The Exodia Mage deck, I need to take the time to read the primer though.
Valeera versus
Evening alcohol. I've got some alcohol, in fact. Cheers. So I'm not 100% what we're doing with this. So they're playing Warlock. I think there's a good chance Warlock is... There's even Warlock and there's been an aggressive Zoo Warlock deck. So I think I'm going to keep this Fan of Knives. It's pretty low cost because it cycles. I think I'm going to mulligan Sinister Strike and Edwin for now. Yeah, nice. Yeah, Tempo Mage is great. Even the budget Tempo Mage is pretty good. Explosive Rune is great. Yep. Alunith and Pyroblast are both, so it looks like even Warlock. Alunith and Pyroblast are both extra. The Primordial Glyph's a pretty big upgrade though if you get the dust to craft those. So the goal of this deck is to eventually get down Malygos or whatever the dragon's called, the 9-drop, and then put a bunch of stuff on it. Put a bunch of spells. I'd say 2-4. So I guess I'm just gonna play this Razorpetal out. It depends on their stuff. Some of the against even Warlock, it's probably not gonna be very good. But against Zoo Warlock, I think Fan of Knives is pretty reasonable a lot of the time. So I think I just want to go ahead and kill this. Just went to the $10 sub. Want to bump up blue-white enduring ideal. 10 out of 10 Norman. We'll make a note of that. Thank you. Hey Duckles, thanks for the brand new Prime sub. Welcome. So I could take this. Maybe I just want to take the Blink Fox rather than Razorpetal. I was going to Razorpetal them and Eviscerate this, but actually I think I'm going to play the Blink Fox here because this means next turn I could bump the Fox into this and then Razorpetal to finish it. Yeah, just getting started for the evening. We're gonna play 3 or 4 different decks that we have in the queue. Yep, yeah, I got Tempo Mage, Odd Rogue, and Spell Hunter, the main decks that I played during my ladder climb, and I've pretty much been hovering at rank 5 because I've been playing a lot of bad decks. I kind of just want to get the Strider down.
welcome to my web.
Getting the Strider down ASAP is pretty good. I think I'm just going to bump into here. That might encourage them to, like, bump back to finish this off, but I think that's fine. We're going to just keep the board a little bit clear. I could make a big Edwin here, too, but I think that's a little bit... I think if we wait a little bit here, we can make it even bigger. Yeah, Paladin's really strong, too, even afterwards. And the nerfs just seem like they were well picked out overall because, like, the decks that got nerfed are still, like, reasonable decks by and large. That bump doesn't surprise me. All right, so we've got a Mountain Giant here. I think I'm just going to be trading into this basically. So if I go, I think if I bump here, I can then finish this with a comboed Eviscerate. So I can go. Do I want to drop it? I might want to drop an Edwin here actually. So I could go. What is this? This is Stealth, Death Rattle, give a friendly minion plus 2 health. I feel like I'm gonna do this into Eviscerate this into Coin Edwin, and that gives me an 8/8 here, which seems pretty good. Seems pretty reasonable.
Well played.
Yeah, I agree, and that's why the nerfs. That's why the nerfs are sweet, right? Because like the nerfs. That's what good nerfs should do, basically. They should make a deck weaker, but still allow it to be a competitive archetype. So I can... Fan of Knives into... Shiv you into bump you. Go ahead and play this. Deal 4 damage to a minion, deal 5 to your hero. Destroy your hero and replace it with Lord Jaxus. What does that even do? What does that even mean? And this is one of the kind of limitations about Hearthstone that's kind of annoying. It's like, what is a Lord Jaxus? Can I click on this card and find out? I cannot. Is that good? Do I want this? He's good. All right, I'm gonna trust here. I'm gonna trust here, chat. Deal 1 damage to all other characters. Well, I'm just gonna sap this now, right? He's the OG Death Knight. Okay. Sword up and hit this. You go to 15 health. Okay, I mean, I'm about 15 anyways, so like that's not that big of a deal. So what's the thing I want to avoid? There's it's a 4-drop that becomes like a 7/7 if you have 15 health or less. That's annoying, but not the end of the world. Prep's not bad. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna go Petal Eviscerate. Just can't leave them in 8/8. I guess that's fair. I kind of just want to like take their thing off the table though. I just have so many cards here. Yeah, I plan to slam the crap out of this next turn. So I should poke this for a damage because this is going to set me to 15 anyways, it said, you guys said. What does Blood Fury do? I don't really have a lot going on, huh? We're actually getting kind of close to dead. It's just a vanilla weapon. Okay. Oh, I get it, because he had 3 attack. That's funny. I think we're dead. Looks like we're pretty dead. These actually, this is 3. I can kill this, but I die. Oh, he might miss lethal. We're very dead. I like playing Hearthstone, Calamomo. The game is interesting and it's different from Magic. It's okay to like more than one kind of game. I already played Magic for 6 hours today.
Valeera versus Thrall.
Variety is a spice. I have no idea what happens on June 18th. That is something Justin and Nivik are organizing. Yeah, correct. This isn't work. There's a reason I stopped doing Hearthstone during the day because it didn't make sense to cut into Magic time for lower viewer counts. So, but I'm still I was playing on my tablets in the evening anyways. I don't really know. So they're playing. I think I'm gonna just keep all of these cards actually. They're not quite toddlers anymore. I really kind of like it as they get older. Like when kids are really little, they don't really do anything. They're just kind of like blobs.
Truth is found in death.
That's really fucking good. Just casual turn 1 Prince. What's going on, Jet? Evening. It's easy backstab. Just gonna hit this. Yeah, poke him. I'm not quite sure I understand exactly what this deck is trying to accomplish. I get like the big combo with like trying to get up to Malygos, but like I just feel like we're playing a lot of like mediocre cards as like filler in the meantime. Their hero is like animated or whatever because it means they've what's it called? It means that they've played like they've won like 500 games or something. All right, so Life Drinker and Not Even or Odd probably means they're playing, I'm blanking on its name, Shutterwalk. Yeah, the new Twitch latency is A+, for sure. I don't really have anything to do here. I guess I'm doing this and killing this. Yeah, pretty sure they're playing Shutterwalk. I guess I'm adding a couple of Razorpetals to my hand. I don't even really want to poke them because like they have Life Drinker. Yeah, it's almost certainly Shutterwalk, I think. I guess I'm just passing. Only not burning 1 resource. The Shutterwalk deck's really sweet. Klutz and Andrewed and Ace have both been playing it along with Bob, the people that I was testing Hex stuff with.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator. Engaging TC-130.
Vanish is just a very good card apprentice, to be fair. Well, I mean, I get to play a bunch of stuff into a really big Edwin here. I'm just gonna lose him anyways. All right, I'm just gonna go all in on this Edwin. Let's go. Let's go. Edwin, go. Don't spellbreaker me. Don't hex me. I've still been playing some Hex. We actually played some Hex on. We played some Hex on Sunday. They've made a lot of good changes to their constructed stuff, so I'm gonna be playing that again on the regular. Fuck is that? I don't think I've seen that one before. If you control no other minions, gain Taunt and Divine Shield. That card's really good. That's like really good.
Here we go.
What's going on, Zach? That's the worst when you have to actually work at work. That's true. That's true. So hopefully they don't have a hex for this Mally. And like next turn I can go like make a copy Eviscerate you for an infinite. Just hate everything about everything. Why? Because they have good removal? Taunt's a great card.
Valeera versus Valeera.
Watch your back. I always do.
I'm pretty sure Strider's just like one of the better cards in our deck. They're playing Rogue. I think I want to mulligan both of these, just like looking for some cheaper interaction. I guess our knives kind of fill an interaction. But this, I think Hearthstone actually does a great job from a game. There's part of the reason why Hearthstone is so popular is because they make a lot of really good game design decisions. Like my ranting about discard, like there's a reason why there isn't discard in Hearthstone. Like there just is, because it's like not good game design by and large. I think the interaction with secrets is actually fantastic in Hearthstone. I think they're a really good example of a interactive interactive mechanic that offers counterplay for both players. Like you gain an edge by having knowledge of the format and what secrets you're supposed to be playing around. The combat system in Hearthstone also leads to a lot of really interactive gameplay with a lot of really relevant decisions. Sure, but even just the fact that there's more than one gives value in like being aware of like what's going on in the format. I'm like, what's there's the 4-cost 2/2 that lets you discover a secret too. Like that one's great.
Welcome to my web.
Yeah, Keysmith. So I can go Razorpetal plus Wanted here. And then I think I want to just smash. Who's the beatdown here? That's always the question you got to ask yourself in this game. I might have enough reach that I want to just dome them here. I think I want to kill their thing. I feel like they're probably better at getting through their deck on average, so killing their thing is probably valuable because I might not be able to kill it later. All right, there's a Malygos. I think I'm just gonna Phantom Knives here to like try and move through my deck. A quick summary on how the game plays. The most important thing to know, F-Gator, are two things. The resource system, you get one resource every single turn until you hit 10. And the combat is your minions can attack other minions directly in addition to attacking the other player directly. That's the TLDR on coming from like a Magic background. I kind of just want to like sap this and poke their dome. I think I'm gonna do that. You think I want to Shiv just to cycle? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's not true. You can't play cards on their turn, but you can interact on their turn through secrets. So secrets are interaction on their turn.
Welcome to my web.
Another one of those, a little annoying. The opponent's probably playing Miracle Rogue. It's like a tier 2 deck, but it's still a deck, right? just easy fan of knives to cycle here. We could have like a wanted. Headcrack, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. Combo, return this to your hand next turn. I don't even know if I want to do that right now.
Here we
Just gonna poke them upstairs and then get another dagger on. Miracle Rogue was really bad last time we played it. Like super unimpressive. We got another rogue list. We've got a rogue thief list that's based around the card that replays all the cards from other classes that you've played in a given game.
so many options.
They're playing Deathsbane, really? Interesting. I was not expecting Nightsbane out of them. I have enough damage in my hand that I could probably burn them out next turn, right? So if I Sinister Strike here, and then I can go Headcrack, and then I can Eviscerate you. They're almost dead like right now, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pass here. And then, like, next turn I could just go... They usually don't have ways to gain health in Rogue, so next turn I could just go, like, Malygos into Coin Razorpetal kill you. I don't even need... I can Valeera if they gain health, but, like, if they don't gain health, I just go this into Coin kill them, right? Why would I... Okay, yeah, so they gained some off of that. So it's definitely Valeera now. And then next turn I can go Malygos into Coin Double Petal.
You cannot escape the shadow of death.
So this gives me stealth so they can't attack me. I can't kill them. This only does 6. They're at 7. Oh, I could have done... This is 1... 5... That's not... Was that lethal? Oh, I'm lethal with the Headcrack, right? It was lethal with the Headcrack, and now I'm gonna die. Because I can't kill them now, because they have stealth. I can clear a lot of their board out here, right? Probably not enough to not die. They'll have a hard time killing this, and I've got 7 plus 9 in my hand, so they are dead next turn. Plus I have my Valeera token. We'll see. They've got a whole handful of cards here, so like we could get like sapped or something and just die. I definitely missed lethal the turn before I played this, so I didn't count the Headcrack plus this to count it.
Death's shadow grows.
Drink up me
Yeah. Yep. I couldn't poke upstairs. They had stealth, chat. All right, and that should be the game. You know, even if we had advantage, we'd be in a pretty bad spot here. That's a prep. That's not good enough though, right there at 16.
Death's shadow grows.
I didn't have that option. I didn't have that option. That was not lethal. Though there was lethal the turn before I could have played Malygos, where I could have had just played all the things. Yeah, if only prep stacked. Yeah, fortunately prep both applies to the same one, right? Yeah, I was at 9 mana that turn. The turn you're talking about, I was only at 9 mana. Yeah, we're done, unfortunately.
The day is
I'm like, I definitely miss lethal this game, but like the way I miss lethal like didn't even involve like our big combo. So like, why is there a combo in our deck? Like if I didn't, like the first game we could have potentially won, we lost because I tried to set up the combo. What's going on, Gregory? Good evening. Yeah, we were one short of having lethal there by being able to play 2 spells. Because we could play the dragon plus prep out a Headcrack or whatever it's called.
Valeera versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
watch your
I think I'm gonna mulligan all of these. But 2/2 at least. I use Windows right now for Diablo 3, but eventually when I get through it all together. Well, if you're not familiar with Linux previously, I always recommend people get started with Linux Mint. If you have previous Linux experience, anything Ubuntu based is great. Anything Ubuntu LTS based is fantastic. Linux Mint is basically Ubuntu with being like beginner friendly essentially.
here we go.
Just nothing to do, huh? All dressed up with nowhere to go. Apprentice, someone sent me an even, and it was an even spell rogue list that seemed pretty sweet. I played a couple of games with it earlier today. Opponent's deck is a combo deck, so we do need to kill them at some point. That's fucking gross. That's really disgusting. I think I'm gonna start with Hallucination here, and then we'll Headcrack them. Discover a copy of a spell in your deck, deal 5. Well, that's probably better than any spell in our deck, right?
Here we go.
We're just like not even doing anything here, just like poking them and it doesn't really do anything.
This jungle hides many secrets.
That's the deck code for the one someone else sent me that I was poking at earlier. I guess I could backstab plus wanted here and then Headcrack them. I don't have enough mana for that. Probably want to save the coin for later too,
We go.
because the coin's valuable the turn we Malygos. Add a random dragon to your hand. The artwork on that is kind of adorable. Well, that's fucking great.
Here we go.
This card's like actually really good with our primary game plan. Please play another minion in the skills.
The light has betrayed me.
We're gonna deal just a buck ton of damage next turn, right? Although they're gonna have this soon, so like if I'm not killing them, is it really even worth dealing that much damage to them, right? Okay, basically just want to wait till we find Malygos. The hero power doesn't really matter because I couldn't use it again anyways. We're basically gonna have to like set up a turn where we 40 them, right? So that's like pretty unlikely. I guess with like enough preps and coins, maybe we could, but I feel like we're a pretty big dog here. We'll do Apprentice. Gross. I think it's a fine card in Modern. I don't think it's amazing, but I think it's like playable by and large. I actually just don't want to hold all these Headcracks, I don't think. Just because like I don't want my hand to get too full. You think I'm better off with Valeera? That was a good draw. That was a fine card for them to burn. Prep is pretty good. It's a big fucking dragon.
Welcome to my web.
I assume they're going to go to 40 this turn. I really don't want to run the risk of getting burned out here. They don't go to 40, we probably kill them. So hopefully they decide to be greedy. How much damage can I put together? I guess kill them might be a little ambitious. Okay, well, I hope I could kill them. How many direct damages do I have? This is... So I can go... Another prep. God, this has got to be lethal, right? So I do this. I do prep. Mind blast. Oh, prep reset this too, huh? And then I can do 3. And then I can do this. And then I can go prep. Crack you. Oh yeah, should have gone to 40, nerd. Thought you were safe. Get out of here. All right. God, we even had damage to spare, huh? Could have done a little bit more. Five wins in any game mode. All right. Forgot I had that quest.
Valeera versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine.
What?
This seems quite excellent. I think I'm gonna mulligan this hallucination. I'm gonna keep this backstab just in case they're playing the zoo variation of Warlock.
We have turned our curse
Nope,
into
even
our
lock.
strength.
Nope.
Here we go.
Why does our Mind Blast Freeze have all these rogue cards, right? The one match we've lost is because we took a bunch of fucking priest cards. Or the one we've won. Like, I guess we're taking that one.
Here we go.
We'll just keep winning game. I'm kind of excited to play the Thief list next, because like taking all of the cards from our opponent's classes has been really good so far. I can just like never fucking kill this card. I guess I have a sap now.
Welcome to my web.
I guess I just prep sap here, I think. Ah, I should have attacked them.
My hand is too full.
This deck's a little bit medium McKinnon, but been having a good time still, I think. This deck is a testament to Strike, right? Taunt is really annoying here. So I could poke this, wanted it for a coin. I think that's what I want to do here. And I think I want to face them with this. And then next turn we can go ahead and backstab plus wanted plus attack this. Not in that order, obviously. Or they're going to attack for us, God bless. They're off of their champion powers, that's nice for us. I guess I can't backstab anymore, but I can Shiv plus wanted this.
I don't have enough mana. Here we go.
This curse has become our
Sure,
greatest
their hand must be pretty mediocre if these are the cards they're playing out. So I can double coin out this next turn and then just start draining them down, which seems sweet. Cells plus 1 attack for each charge. Yeah, sure. I am super excited to play the Thief next. I am very excited to play the Thief next set. I think Odd Rogue's great. Odd Rogue is one of the decks that I played too. They probably gonna play the 7/7. Yeah, this card's so obnoxious. Very, very good. And I think again here we're just like not really gonna have enough. I guess I could play a giant fucking Edwin here. I just play like one of the biggest Edwins ever. Yeah, they could just siphon it. Like, playing this isn't even very good either. It, like, gives me +5 armor. I think I'm just, like, supposed to play my giant Edwin here and, like, hope for the best.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
I'll just concede when they kill it. Let's try the Thief list. Yeah, the seals are not going to be good enough. This deck was pretty bad. This deck was pretty bad.